Thank you for getting online. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes. I want to thank you for joining us tonight for our live business presentation, and I hope that what you get from this will be something that allows you to understand the power of what we're a part of. In the next few minutes, what I want to share with you is why I started Ambit Energy and why you may want to start Ambit Energy. I'll get started in about 30 seconds. All right, guys, again, I appreciate you for coming online with us tonight. My name is Alan Johnson. I'm an independent executive consultant with Ambit Energy. I've been involved with the business for going to be 6 years on December the 13th. And, you know, I got started with my business to try and surprise my daughter on her 16th birthday with never having any experience in home-based business, direct sales, multi-level marketing, whatever you choose to call it. And to be quite frank with you, I didn't want to sell anything, and I did not want to be involved in any type of direct sales. I just didn't believe in them. I've got a lot of respect for salespeople, but it's just not my cup of tea. I've taught and coached in public schools for 30 years, but when my daughter got old enough to start asking for a car, I decided I wanted to do that for her, and Ambit came along, and what I found out in a hurry is I wasn't going to have to sell anything. On the screen, you'll see some ideas as to why you might want to start an Ambit Energy business. You know, I've got some friends that are in business with me now because they've incurred a little bit too much debt. Others have got kids that are in college. Some are scared of what their retirement portfolio is looking like. You know, and others want to do mission work, which I think is just an awesome reason to build an Ambit business. So you might have a charity you want to give a little bit more than what you normally can. I love the fact that we're able to give to our church so much more than what we have in the past. I'm going to share with you why Ambit's the right company in an ever-expanding industry, offering the perfect product, you know, something everybody uses, and I think it is a great opportunity. I think the greatest opportunity that we can have as an individual is Ambit Energy. Right now in this modern business world, I'm about to share with you why this is our greatest opportunity. Ambit's focused on your success, not a group of people. I mean, it's literally individually driven. You can go out to do Ambit every day, or you can do it once a week, or you can do it once a month. I recommend that you do it every day, but it's focused on your success. Our vision is to become the finest and most respected retail energy provider in America. And I believe it's indicative that we're headed there because we are and have been an A-plus rated company with a Better Business Bureau. This is our two co-founders, Jerry Thompson Jr. and Chris Chambliss, two men that came from different backgrounds, if you will. Chris has been involved with deregulation of telecommunications with a company that did great called Excel. But Jerry came from a traditional family background, but both of these guys saw opportunity in fiber optics. Chris with telecommunications, and Jerry with laying the fiber optics that we use now for computers and telephones, etc. He owned a company called Caprock Communications. We have high growth experience with an incredible lineup of executives in our corporate office that are a Fortune 500 executive team. Here are some of the awards Ambit's won already in 8 short years. I'll draw your attention to each one of them, but in particular in the middle, the Inc. 500. We've been named in 2010 as the fastest growing privately held business company in America. You know, what makes that so significant is that was numbers coming into the highest point of the recession. And what makes that such a valid point is we're part of a recession-proof opportunity. No matter how the country's going, people are going to continue to use electricity. And then if you look there in the bottom right corner, the Direct Sales News, also known as the Direct Sales Association, we're currently rated number 12 in the world. Now, that's going back to last year because they have not come out with the 2014 listings. But we're also the number 1 rated retail provider of energy in the entire world of all retail energy providers. Deregulation is only happening this one time, and so your timing is incredible. It's not going to happen again, people. This is the last one to be deregulated, utility to be deregulated, and this is happening because monopolies are being broken up and people have the right to choose who they want. So that makes the timing perfect. Here's our current market. What you see in the orange is the only places Ambit is right now, which makes up $66.5 billion in potential revenue per year. Now, I'll tell you this is the largest shift of wealth America's ever seen. It's a $500 billion a year business inside the United States. We currently can get right at 50 million potential customers. But guys, what's impressive is we've only grabbed a 3% market share. Now I want to stop and go back to what I just told you a while ago. We're already the number 1 rated retail provider in the entire world of energy. Yet there's your numbers in front of you. We have and have had an A+ rating with a Better Business Bureau. We're going to strategically move across the United States. And as I go through this business presentation, business overview, I want you to consider being a visionary and imagine what it's going to be like as more of those states that are in gray start to go orange. Imagine what it would be like to position yourself with a company that has gotten to $1 billion in revenue faster than any other direct sales company in the history of this form of business. Here's how it works. Monopolies were broken up about 12 years ago. Again, Ambit's 8 years old. And back in the day, what we had is we had a company here locally that generated the electricity, sent it through their lines, transformers, and meters, and billed the customers. And the state government of Texas, Public Utilities Commission, broke that up. And what we do now is we buy our electricity from a generator or a generation, a creator of the energy. Then their electricity is sent through the lines in through the meters on our homes. And in our area, the service company is called Encore. And then their meters read the kilowatt usage, and it sends the meter reading to whatever retail provider the consumer at that home or that business is using, and that's where Ambit Energy comes into the play, so to speak. Energy savings and customer rewards are really important to all of us because if we're going to be involved with a company, we're going to make sure that people are getting dollar value. You think about it. Who do you know that uses electricity? And how many of those do you think would like to pay less? Here's your opportunity to help people save more of their hard-earned money with no switching cost and nothing changes. And for you as an independent consultant of Ambit, you will not have inventory, collections, or delivery. Ambit does all the heavy lifting for us in our corporate office in Dallas. Again, all you got to know is people who use electricity. We offer guaranteed satisfaction whenever they switch to Ambit. We have great savings also. We have a Greenie certified if you want to be part of helping save the ozone layer. Every customer gets a welcome gift. It's kind of a thank you for trying Ambit. There are 26 cities in the continental United States that they can travel to and spend the night, a couple of nights, and enjoy it on Ambit just for trying Ambit. There are travel reward points that add up because you're going to be using electricity. It's kilowatt reward points, and my friends, that works just like your credit card or your debit card when you're adding those points up. You're going to be using electricity and using kilowatts, and over time, you can go to ambittravel.com after I get through and look at some of those incredible vacation packages. Because our IT department has built everything we use from the ground floor up, we're able to give every single customer a free website. And through that website, our customers can track their points, they can pay their bill, but they can also refer other people to Ambit Energy. Now hear me again. Your customers are going to tell people about Ambit, and if they want to, which a lot of them do, most that I know do, they refer people to Ambit. And whenever they've referred 5 people, Ambit's going to give them a very nice vacation just for referring customers to Ambit. But here's the big one. Very unique in any form of business. Ambit Energy is going to allow our customers, after they've referred 15, the average of those 15 people's bill every month, and credit that amount, the average, off of the referring person's bill. So in essence, what that means, if half is $300, the other half is a $100 bill, obviously the average is $200. They're going to credit off the referring person's bill $200. If their bill was $248 that month, they owe Ambit $48. It happens. We have people that are watching this business presentation right now that literally paid $7 for their bill last month. My mom and dad told me yesterday theirs cost $16.25. It's a great deal that we're offering for all of our customers. You're going to have the power in your hands because this is a service that is unconsciously paid for and habitually used. We have a great marketing model. I love it. As a matter of fact, it's brilliant if you ask me, and I am being biased toward Ambit. Here's how it works. You go out and you gather loyal customers, people who know you, people who want to help you, and that income is going to come back into Ambit to you in pay and to your loyal customers in savings. That cycle churns all the time. One of the main reasons Ambit is debt-free. We make recommendations all the time. I've been told I need to go see the movie The Judge. I haven't seen it, but as much as he's talked about it, I think I want to go see it. But the thing about it is, when I go buy that ticket to that movie, my brother's not going to get paid anything for telling me to go see the movie. But now, because of Ambit Energy and making a recommendation, we finally get paid for telling someone something positive. Here's the investment of $429. It's a one-time fee. There's no yearly re-up. I've heard that a lot in other direct sales companies. But with Ambit, it's a one-time fee of $429 with a $25 a month personal business system that you're going to pay. You know, guys, you're going to get 5 websites for $25 a month that you don't have to create. You don't have to maintain or upgrade. As a matter of fact, as soon as you push submit, your websites will be up and running. The thing about that 429 is you're not investing in Ambit Energy. I've got to go back and tell you, we are the fastest growing privately held company. Privately held. We're not investing in Ambit. Ambit's currently debt free. Ambit is on the road to incredible success. The investment is bigger than that, my friends, because the investment is in you. The investment was in me. The investment of 429 is to challenge us every single day as to why we started this business. You build it with a flexible schedule. Again, for me personally, it was a 90-hour work week because I was coaching basketball. As I shared with you earlier, I started during December at the height of our season. There's great tax benefits for owning your own business from home. I'm sitting in my office now sharing this business presentation with you, which means at the end of the year, part of my mortgage is a tax write-off. I now work from home. And the income potential, that key first word, it is unlimited. My goal was $400 a month. Why will you do this business? Set a number, be realistic, and then you can far surpass that goal. You might be asking 2 questions. What's in it for me? Again, I think that's a personal decision. For me, what was in it? To surprise my daughter. Second question is, can you do it? Sure you can do it. I've heard this said many a time. They need to take the can off and replace it with one word. Will you do it? Ambit works. Ambit works, and Ambit is changing lives as it is part of the largest shift of wealth America's ever known. So why not us? Why not you? Why not all of us? Here's what we do. We gather a handful of loyal customers. I know I brought that up a while ago, but it's important. Those customers are going to be loyal to you. Remember, you're investing in you. You go out and you get a handful of customers. They're going to stay with Ambit because they know you. They trust you. They love you. They want to help you. So whenever our competitors solicit them to switch, they're going to stay with Ambit because, you know, they're going to appreciate the savings. But more than that, they're going to stay with Ambit because of you. That's why I love this marketing model. Some of our competitors spend over $1 million a day in advertising. What Mr. Thompson and Mr. Chambliss chose to do, instead of following traditional business with an incredible amount of money every day in marketing, they're paying us. They're rewarding us. And you know the second thing we do? We help others do the same. Guys, do you see that word help? Isn't that what we're here to do? We're here to help one another. That allows me to say to you that you're going to be in business for yourself, but you're never going to be in business by yourself. These 3 numbers are something you need to etch in your mind. A simple building block that if you repeat it, it will change your life financially forever. The first one is 5. That stands for your personal customers. Ambit pays 3 ways, and I'm going to share with you now the first way we get paid. You start a business tonight with Ambit Energy, and you're going to get 2 customer points for your websites. Remember, that's $25 a month. Become a customer of Ambit if you're able to. If you're not, it's okay. If you live in a regulated market right now, don't let that deter you from considering very strongly to do this business. Our #1 money earner is not a customer of Ambit, yet he's made close to $18 million in 8 years. Again, why not you? But you get 2 customers, 2 paying customers, and you make $100. That's the first way we're paid, is jumpstart money. And then add 1 more customer for a total of 5. You've now completed the first phase of the 526. The second one is the number 2. We've gathered a handful of customers. Now it's time to go help others do the same. So let's say this is your friend Bob. Bob takes a look at the business, and I will be doing these online business presentations periodically, but I don't want them to replace the live business presentations. But let's say Bob gets on here, he takes a look at it, he likes what he sees. He starts a business with you. He gets his 2 points for his websites. He becomes a customer, and he gets his mother. He's got 2 paying customers for a total of 4. He's made $100. But look at that. That's the second way we're paid. Leadership bonus money. Leadership. We're helping people, so we're leading people. You make a matching $100. Then you call your friend Jeff. Jeff does the same thing. Starts a business, gets 2 customer points for his websites, becomes a customer, grabs one other. He makes 100, and again, leadership bonus money. You make a matching $100. I'm going to move Bob and Jeff over underneath the 6, or the final phase of the 526. All you need there is to help Bob and Jeff understand how to build their business and share the plan, share the plan, share the plan. People join them in business. When you have a total team of 6 consultants, you've done something incredible. You've reached the first mark of Ambit Energy, but you're also giving yourself a promotion. With every promotion means more money, and Ambit definitely rewards you for that. You promote to what's called regional consultant, but my friends, here's 2 things. It doesn't mean more work, and it doesn't mean that you're going to pay $429 again. You paid $429 one time, and you're fixing to open up your second franchise, so to speak. You know, you look at Starbucks. If you wanted to own a Starbucks, you'd have to buy the franchise name, the land, build the building, and then all the overhead of all that different kind of mocha, coca, whatever it is. I don't drink Starbucks, but all that different coffee. And then you got to pay employees. With Ambit Energy, you paid $429. You're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to start off by personally sponsoring a minimum of 2 people. They're coming in as marketing consultants. Remember, they want to get their leaders, they want to get their jumpstart money, which means they get 2 customers. They can be one of those 2. They make $100. But because you've given yourself a promotion and a $55 pay raise, you make $155. There's that leadership bonus money for helping people. Now, they're going to do just like Bob and Jeff did back in your marketing code. They're going to start sharing the plan. Those people are going to come in and get 2 customers and make $100. But look at that, because you're a regional consultant now to unlimited depth. Every time anybody that you're regional coded to gets 2 customers, you make a $55 override. My friends, that goes to unlimited depth. Now, don't forget about your marketing code over there. It's still growing. You're going to promote to senior and give yourself an $80 raise, and now you're going to just do the same thing. Share this with a couple of people. They join you in business. They get 2 customers. They're going to get their jump start $100. But now you're going to get $235. And for every single person to unlimited depth underneath them, you make a $135 override. The next is executive, another $80 raise, $315 for personally sponsoring, $215 to unlimited depth. And the last rank promotion is national, $340 for personally sponsoring, $240 to unlimited depth. This is the second way we're paid again. It's leadership bonus money, and Ambit pays that out every single Monday. Here's what's going to happen at midnight tonight. Our system, our IT system, is going to take a snapshot of everybody who's gotten 2 customers. And then it's going to qualify people for leadership bonus money, which will be paid on Monday. If you want to set yours up in direct deposit, it'll shoot it to the bank. If you like getting your check in the mail, the postman will have it to you. But again, this is the second way we're paid. It's called leadership bonus money. This is a game changer. I want to share with you now the life changer, residual income. Remember what we were doing? We were gathering a handful of customers, and then we were helping others do the same, like we did with Bob and Jeff and the people who came into their business. And if you'll notice here at the top, it says 7-level payout for Texas if each marketing consultant gathers 10 customers. This is marketing consultants. Now, I just showed you how to promote to regional, senior, executive, and national, but we're talking about over there that I said that business is still going to be growing. A minimum of 2 personally sponsored, but in this graph, we're going to personally sponsor 3. We're going to personally sponsor 3 very good business partners because they're going to bring in 3, who are in turn going to bring in 3. And over time, you build a team of right at 3,300 business partners. Now, each one of them is building toward the total number needed, which is 20. You've got 20 customer points. Everybody in your organization's got 10. My friends, this is a reach your goal over time. It's not a get rich quick. Ambit Energy is a thriving, successful business that over time will get you to your goals. You'd have right at 33,000 customers in your organization. Ambit's going to pay you a residual income every single month on whatever amount that consumer or that customer, if you will, is using in electricity. And what this represents is the lowest amount of electricity usage in the state of Texas, called a band 1. We have a band 2, band 3, band 4, and band 5. I only want to share with you the band 1s tonight, because when I hit this button, it's going to blow the mind of some of you. And I'll tell you right now, it offended me the first time I saw it because of $57,844. I saw this the first time, and it literally did offend me, because that's more than most teachers make in a year, and that's what my profession was at that time. But guys, here's the truth. It's happening for people. And again, I ask you, why not you? This is residual income. This means you go get loyal customers who know, love, and trust you, that want to help you, that are going to stay with Ambit Energy. They're not going to go to another company. They're going to like the savings. They're going to like the travel. They're going to help you get to where you want to get with this business, and they're going to stay with Ambit Energy. Now, if you're like me and that's hard to swallow or hard to comprehend, let's take the same scenario and say that you get to 20 customers, and everybody in your entire organization does the bare bone minimum of getting 2 customers to make their $100 in leadership bonus, or jumpstart money, I should say. 6,578 customers is what you would have. On a band 1, that is still going to pay you $11,571 every single month, month after month after month. People, I know that that's hard to comprehend, but let's talk about this. Let me ask you, if you built a business to $500 a month, $500 a month in residual income that you're no longer working for because you did the work and those who joined you in business did the work, what would $500 that you know for a fact is going to come into your home every single month do for you and your family? And over time, what about $1,000? What if you built a business of $1,500 a month and you weren't having to do a thing because those customers are staying with Ambit Energy? Now, if this isn't enough, it's still the third way we're paid, but it still adds to it, because here's the fairness of our corporate office. When you promoted a while ago in our leadership bonus money, you gave yourself a $55 raise. Well, you also gave yourself a quarter raise in residual income. So you see that band 1 right there? From the very first customer in your regional business, look at the bottom, that arrow, to unlimited depth, you're going to get an additional quarter. What I mean by that, my friends, is your business is going to grow past level 7. What I shared with you a while ago is 7 levels. When you go regional, you go unlimited depth. It gives you leverage. It gives you the power of helping people to unlimited depth. Promote to senior, get 75 cents for every customer, from the first to the last, on top of what I just shared with you. Executives get $1.50, nationals $2. We have people that are literally changing their life every single day because they're investing in themselves with this opportunity. So let's review real quick. We are a service, not a product. As a matter of fact, again, it's a redundant comment, but it's a fact. This is the perfect auto ship business to be a part of. It is the power of part-time. Go ahead and do what you're doing. We have mothers, housewives, single parents that are building thriving, successful businesses with Ambit Energy. We have people that own their own business that are building their business part-time. You're listening to a voice of a guy that was working 90 hours a week and built a business that has earned his family over $1 million in a part-time business. Not bragging, I'm just saying that to give you the realization. And I have no background in this. Didn't even trust these businesses before I got started, but what I found is this compensation plan is for real. This compensation plan is for you. I look at this as being the modern American dream alive and well. I taught history for many years, and I taught those students that years and years and years ago, people came by boat through Ellis Island in hope of finding the American dream. And over time, it went away. But thanks to Ambit Energy, is back, and it's just booming. It's our chance because of the timing. Remember that map? Very few states were orange. And I asked you then to be a visionary, to consider positioning yourself with a company that's already the fastest to $1 billion, already rated #1 in the entire world for retail energy supply through the direct sales method of business, because our system is proven. We do two things. We gather a handful of customers. We help others do the same. And the building block to your success are those three numbers that we call 526. 526, 526, which means this: share the plan, share the plan, and share the plan. Now look, I know you're going to have questions because I've gone through this. It's always hard to wrap your head around it. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get with the person who invited you on this webinar tonight and get your questions answered. Find out what you need to know about this business opportunity. And what you're going to find is Ambit is waiting for you. It's your opportunity. So take that 429, invest in you, and take control of your financial future. I thank you for your time and energy.